It's been nearly a decade since the last entry in the Monkey Island series, but Telltale Games is once again breathing life into the beloved franchise in hopes to introduce the series and adventure gaming as a whole to a new generation of swashbucklers. This comes as no surprise, seeing that Telltale is the virtual leader in the adventure game market currently. With their revival of the Sam & Max series and the new yet similar Wallace and Gromit games, Telltale just can't be beaten when it comes to episodic adventure games. That said, let's walk the plank into the first episode in a 5-part series, Tales of Monkey Island, Launch of the Screaming Narwhal for the PC and the Wii. If you're new to this point-and-click world of grog, Monkey Island puts you in the boots of the not-so-dread pirate Guybrush Threepwood.
Booyah! Look out, LeChuck, here comes Guybrush Threepwood's glowing sword of hot monkey vengeance!
As he continues his efforts to thwart the ghost pirate LeChuck, a villain that's so good that Guru Larry and Wes named him the 8th best game villain of all time. Gameplay is pretty much what you would expect. Click on everything until you find the right items, combine them using the new inventory system, and then it's time to solve some puzzles. As always, the puzzles require out-of-the-box thinking, but they have an even level of difficulty, and for the inexperienced player, there's a great hint system that does well to keep you enthralled in the game. On the PC, the control scheme is rather simple, as you can either control Guybrush completely with the mouse by holding the left mouse button, or with the keyboard with the directional keys. The Wii version has you using the nunchuck for movement and the Wiimote for pointing and clicking. The art design in the series is perfect for the franchise. Akin to that of 2000's Escape from Monkey Island, the 3D world meshes well with the motif of the series, and Telltale has implemented a new lip sync system that really gives life to the characters. The textures look great, character animations are smooth, and the environments are detailed and engrossing. This is likely because much of the design crew from the previous games has returned. Aesthetics aside, what's really important about an adventure game, especially one with such a storied history, is the writing. Now, Tales is not written by Ron Gilbert, the writer of the original 2 games, but rather by Michael Stimley, who is no rookie to Monkey Island. The story and writing shine as this game's greatest achievement, and is arguably the best the series has seen since LeChuck's Revenge in 1991. The developers have been quoted as saying that Ron Gilbert's fingerprints are all over this game, and it shows. This game has all the laughs you would expect, plus the 3D environment allows for more comical character interaction.
Ahoy there, me hearty! Oh, my dude!
Literally from the very beginning, this game will have you tugging your bootstraps in laughter. Okay, that's the last pirate pun, I promise. This first episode has you escaping the clutches of LeChuck, but gasp! LeChuck turns human? Meanwhile, Guybrush is launched onto a mysterious island that is impossible to leave. With a cursed hand with a mind of its own, Guybrush must find a way to conquer the unyielding winds of Flotsam Island, and find his wife, Governor Marley. But in the process, Guybrush inadvertently spreads the voodoo pox. There's also this funny subplot involving an informer called Deep Gut, an obvious Deep Throat reference. I don't want to ruin the meat of the story, but expect cameos and throwbacks from previous games.
That was the pox of LeChuck.
Who the what now?
The funny and well-paced story is highlighted by a full voice cast. Not often do you find me gushing over a video game's voiceovers, but the work in this game is top-notch. A few of the voice actors from Escape from Monkey Island return to reprise their roles, including the original voices of Guybrush and Governor Marley. For the sake of fairness, I guess I'll try to pick out a few things that I don't like about this game, which is hard to do. Some of the dialogue boxes present 3 or 4 options, but sometimes they don't make any difference. Guybrush always says the same thing, and the response is always the same as well. However, most of the dialogue boxes are filled with unique lines for characters to say, so that's really just nitpicking for nitpicking's sake. The only other complaint I can muster up is that you can't buy the episodes out of order, being that they're all part of one overarching story. So if you want to see it all, you have to spend the standard price for a complete game in 5 sequential installments. But really, that's not a complaint at all. Overall, the first chapter of Tales of Monkey Island is a great addition to the series, and one that really stays true to its roots. Telltale once again delivers the perfect adventure experience in an era where the point-and-click genre is seemingly arcane. If you're an adventure fan yearning for some of that old-school satisfaction, go buy this now, and get excited about the next 4 installments coming monthly continuing in August.
What in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag? What was that?